Why our Incas they built it upon the mountain, just to worship those holy mountains.
Oh, the sights were just majestic. Sports uncorrupted.
Machu Picchu, nowadays one of the new wonders of the world.
I think we're about 3,800 meters up, and there's a giant mountain still in front of me and behind me, and the valley's covered in fog. It's very cool.
Episode 5.
Noxoteme Florencio.
Noxoteme Alfredo.
Noxoteme Celso.
Noxoteme Roberto.
Noxoteme Efraín. Alintal Cachón. Noxoteme Juan.
Noxoteme Jonathan.
Noxoteme Vicente.
Noxoteme Fidel.
Machu Picchu. A palace of mystery, mostly but not entirely solved, forgotten for centuries from its high perch in the mountains of Peru. Dating to the 15th century, you can take a train to Machu Picchu or walk the Inca Trail. Come along for 4 days of trekking, sweating, and touching souls with 11 English-speaking wanderers in the middle of the Andes.
I want to say all of you, on behalf of these beautiful mountains and on behalf of the people who live in the Andes, welcome to Inca Trail. So this is the proper beginning of the Inca Trail. This 45 kilometers. It is going to be amazing. So have a look at the weather as well. Let's enjoy it, family, yeah? PMA always, positive mental attitude. And then we're going to this. Machu Picchu is waiting for us, family, okay? One more. Our sexy llamas. Okay? 1, 2, 3.
Sexy llamas!
Our guide, whom you just heard, was Daniel Maita Perez, a 29-year-old of Incan ancestry, born in the Peruvian highlands. Daniel is mountain through and through.
I took everything from my grandparents. My mom, my dad, they're still doing the same. So now it's my turn. I'm doing the same, living with nature. I will have in the future kids. They will do the same as well. The first thing that I'm going to teach is my religion. How to respect nature, how to live with nature. This Mother Earth, this Pachamama in native language we call. So that's going to be the first thing that I'm going to do. And then get your language, my language. Okay, so that way I'm going to know my kids, my children are going to know where do we come from. Spanish we can learn in the school. Every single trip, when I step the Inca Trail, when I'm in Cusco, when I'm in the Sacred Valley, wow. When I touch the stones, when I see the old buildings, I just ask by myself, wow, how this society collapsed, how this amazing society, wow, the people abandoned those beautiful Incan sites, these earthquake-proof buildings. The engineering is just amazing. Wow, probably you notice some constructions facing all the time to the east in order to have this blessing for the sun god, for sunset, winter solstice, summer solstice, equinoxes, everything. Our Incas, they knew about the maths or mathematics. Otherwise, they couldn't build such amazing constructions.
The first day went quickly. Energy, excitement, a desire maybe for 5 Australians, 4 from the United Kingdom, and 2 really nice North Americans to deputize themselves mountain people.
Tell me how you feel.
This moment I'm actually feeling pretty exhausted.
Do you have any doubts you could make it?
I knew I'd make it. I just knew it'd be really, really slow. But I'm here. It's all that matters.
My name's Steve. I'm from London, England.
How can you describe what's before you?
2 giant peaks, giant mountains. It's so dramatic. It's incredible. It's hard to get an idea of the scale actually, because I know that they are much bigger than they look as well. I'm sure if you could see a person or an animal on there, they'd just be like a little tiny tiny little pin. It's hard. Yeah, that's about as good as I can do. I think it's not really easy to describe. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, pai kuna Japan ko uyari mong ka ko kay pinak gravitation ka nakrimas kay taps.
Daniel was the go-between the hikers and 15 porters.
Wai kay kuna panay kuna alim punjay ka chung ya palagis pa. No ka sotay me Valerio Quispe. His name is Valerio. No ka kay napayang ka siya kansuwata niya. He's working 9 years along this Inca trail. Yeah, and he said, nice to meet you, all of you.
The porters, long haulers of the group, who called Daniel Profe for professor and had packs that looked like barns. Most of these men raced the trail.
Altitude doesn't affect you. How is that possible?
Since I was kid, I learned because I'm living on the mountains, and then every morning, my father, my grandparents, come on, Daniel, you need to go. You need to see the animals, and you need to go to see the farmlands. Now you will go with animals. And what I'm doing, I'm learning there, running with animals. And I'm going to be used to run. I'm used to be, wow. At the same time, Andean people, we developed heart. So that's why we have the wide chest. When I was 14, 15, 16 years old, I already came to this part, working. And then I saw, wow, because my brother saw me how fitness I was. And then, okay, Daniel, you're intelligent, you are fitness, and then, wow, why not you can go to Inca Trail? When he told me it's piece of cake, Inca Trail. And then, okay, let's go. And then I came my first time, first day was easy piece of cake. Because I'm used to carry crops. Potato, quinoa, corn. We are carrying the farmlands. And then we are carrying and carrying. So it is going to be easier, definitely this. Second day was same. Day 3, same. So I said, okay. And I said to my brother, oh wow, it is true, it is a piece of cake. Yeah, so that's why now I'm going to be used to be on the mountains. My breathing, it is, wow. No, I don't worry about this. I've been over 6,100 meters. So I said, wow, one of my friends, they need oxygen. But what about me? And then, why those people need oxygen? I was asking. And then after that I knew, wow, because we are from the highland, we are different.
Faster than us. That way we're going to already see all the tents set up. Okay?
Morning.
Morning, how you doing?
Let's get a time check and scene set.
It's 25 past 5. There's lots of activity in the porters, not so much activity amongst the travellers yet. I think it looks a little bit cloudy, but I can kind of see hopefully something breaking through up there. It doesn't feel too cold actually, so hopefully that's a good sign for later on.
And we got a long hiking day ahead.
We've got a hell of a long hiking day ahead, yeah. I think the main thing is not to worry about how long it takes you to get there, just the fact that you can get there. Concentrate on the end goal.
Once you're going to reach that part, please, your fleece jacket on. Will be colder over there, 3,800 meters. 1 hour and a half or 2 hours max. Can be for faster ones, 1 hour and a half. Okay? So please wait for us there. We have facilities, toilets, squat baño, free baños. Okay? So family, ready?
Yes.
Very good. Now it's 8. According to my sundial, 85. Yeah? Very good. So, give me your energy, brother. See you.
No, you just took it all.
Brother. Yeah. Puma shark energy.
I need to start running.
Very good. Let's go running.
Let's go.
Very good. Excellent.
was struggling up the hill a bit, but sit down, bite to eat, bit of water, feel a bit better. I think we're about 3,800 metres up, and there's a giant mountain still in front of me and behind me, and the valley's covered in fog. It's very cool. I don't know how people live up here. The view's great, but the driveway's very long.
I'm Siobhan and I'm from Ireland, and we are at the highest point just after passing through Dead Women's Path. I took my time, I looked at the scenery, and it was good, so age probably helps too, I guess.
How do you describe what's before you?
Amazing. Glaciers, and the view is just incredible. It's even more breathtaking than I thought it would be.
We are over 3,800 meters. Stage 2 is done. We are sexy llamas. Sexy llamas, shake your tails. Very good, very good. Today is different. Tomorrow is different. After tomorrow is different.
It's Natalie, and we've just reached our base camp for lunch on our third day. It's absolutely stunning. I don't know, I guess there's people in the world where they want to explore, they want to experience new things. I think me and Steve are definitely those sorts of people. I think we all are, otherwise we wouldn't be here. And to achieve something like this and see how beautiful it is, it's amazing. It's really, really great. It was always been on the top of my bucket list, so I need to find a new top of my bucket list now.
Soon, the journey to Machu Picchu. Now, something about Peru I didn't find in the tour book. Daniel told me about elementary school in Cusco.
And then those guys said, "Oh, this man speaks Quechua. Hey, run away, man. Go away. Go away." I was thinking by myself, "Oh, wow, what is this? Where I came from? And then why I'm here in Cusco if those people don't like me, they hate me."
The tide seems to be turning.
We're going to have probably our best king in the future again, because now we're all of us. We're knowing where do we come from. Because once the Spanish arrived, they wanted to kill all our religion, tradition, culture, everything. But now again, we woke up, and then now again we're going to recover all our tradition, culture, everything. Okay? So also in Cusco City now, we're teaching this native language, Quechua, elementary school and high school. What about Peru? It's 25 regions. Still only Spanish. But now Cusco is starting. And Cusco was the capital of this Andean society. Now we're starting there in Cusco, teaching native language. And then, little by little, year by year, we're going to improve, and then we want to come back again. For us, this is paradise. This is paradise. So that's why we just love this part of this world, and we are still living like our Incas lived long time ago, helping each other, brothers and sisters, and because that's part of our life. The world is big, huge, and then this industry, technology, probably sometimes they make us to forget nature. Okay, but now I'm here, and then I think so that's why I consider it as a child. I felt myself as a child of the Pachamama, Mother Earth. So that's why I'm here. So that's why I love my job. I love these travelers. I love the people who are coming from different countries, and when they come, I say welcome, welcome my home. Feel like you are at home, as I told you before. Simple.
It's about 10 past 3, I reckon. Yeah, quarter past.
3:15 in the morning. Here the excitement is kind of building, and the door to Machu Picchu has not yet opened. Oh, the door has opened, and it looks like we're going to be passing through walking through the door to the Sun Gate. It's just after 5:30. Another hour and a half walk to wherever it is we're going, and
the Sun Gate.
To the Sun Gate. This is a stampede of North Face proportions.
This place is the only place where you can feel this peace and beauty. If you open your mind, your heart, you will get the energy of this place. As I told you, Machu Picchu, Chichen Itza, Lake Titicaca, Egypt, you have this energy. Open your mind.
So this is called the Sun Gate.
Yep.
We were about the third group through. Other groups are arriving. All seems pretty good.
Machu Picchu, old mountain. And now we call that beautiful mountain in front of us Huayna Picchu, young mountain, over 2,750 meters. Nowadays, in between Machu Picchu mountain over there that we saw yesterday, 2,750 meters. In between, it is this wonderful place, Machu Picchu. Sexy llamas, are you still sexy?
No. Sleepy llamas.
Sleepy llamas. This is the Sun Temple. Have a look at the stone work. 2 lines of stone that is rebuilt, reconstructed. Just compared with the Incan construction with the last Incas. This one, it is Mother Earth Temple. As I told you, once we're going to pass away, we come back to the Mother Earth. We can see this trilogy, 1, 2, 3. Heaven, this world, and inner world, these 3 steps meaning. We have this Condor Temple. Condor Temple is located on the other side. Once 21st of June, sun, it is going to be blessed. All the mummies here, they're going to go to the Condor Temple. Upon the Condor Temple, we have niches, windows again. They would be placed there. And after the Condor, it is going to carry all the mummies' spirit to the spiritual world. Thank you very much for coming this Cusco, Inca Trail, Sacred Valley, Inca Trail, and Machu Picchu. Okay, I hope you enjoyed. We got wonderful weather. My last trip, wow, it was just cloudy. And one of my travelers with Sun Gate saying, wow, they paid a lot of money. But have a look fun. Yeah? We had this last 3 days was just amazing, and then I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
I just want to say on behalf of the Sacred Holy Mountains, thank you very much.
My name is Corinne. I accomplished something I've been wanting to do for 25 years. At a point in my life I thought I would never be able to do, and I did it. I have to admit, I don't know how often in my life I remember feeling proud of myself in a true form, and that moment I think I felt pretty proud of myself. I've never seen a sky like in South America. It was filled with white dots that it's nothing like you've ever seen. It's so incredible. And we had no moon, so it was just brilliantly star-ridden in a way that you can only see again if you're in the high mountains in the middle of, feeling like in the middle of nowhere. The whole trek was pretty breathtaking, and some of the views are views you could never see unless you walk for 3 days or 4 days. It was pretty cool coming into Machu Picchu from above, because if you're a tourist taking the regular train, you don't see it from that vantage point. And because of the trek, you sort of come in from the top of the mountain and sort of see an overview of it, and it's kind of like the, there it is. So that's pretty special. Blue sky, and it was clear every day, and the vistas were just incredibly amazing, and those mountains were like incredibly steep, right? And I've never seen, I've been to lots of mountains, and the mountains of Peru were just, they were spectacular. They were green and high and steep and plentiful.
My name is Holly and I'm from Sydney, Australia. Challenging and beautiful and fun and challenging and hard and hilly, and at one point going up that dead woman's pass, I ran into a bloke who was wearing his I Ran a Marathon t-shirt, and I've also run a marathon. I said to him, what do you think is harder, this or the marathon? And we had a bit of a back and forth. I think the marathon's harder because you don't stop, whereas at least for me on the Inca Trail I could stop, catch my breath, keep going, say to myself, just get to that next viewpoint, you can stop and take a photo, then you can go again.
Was it the journey or the destination that's most in your mind right now?
Journey. Yeah. I think we all got to the end and got annoyed at all of those bus tourists that were there, so it was, yeah, the journey.
My name's Andrew Knott and I'm from Blackburn in England. I wanted to see a new culture. I've barely ever travelled outside Europe, and I thought, yeah, my friend back there really wanted to do it, and I just said, let's do it.
You walked 4 days. Why would you decide to do that?
Like you say, it's a physical challenge, and we walk for a living anyway.
Oh, you do?
So yeah, we didn't think it'd be that much of a physical challenge, but we underestimated it.
What did you learn, either about the culture or yourself?
I thought I might be a bit soft for it, and the camping might be a bit of an ordeal, but I got through that okay.
What's most memorable?
Oh, the Sungate this morning. Just watching the sunrise over the Sungate. Fantastic. Like a spiritual experience.
I'm Matt and I'm from Sydney. The manpower and the effort and the time it must have taken to build those places is amazing. There must have been a very determined and very physical culture. It's very different to the style of travel that we normally do. I guess the thing that probably stands out the most for me is I really enjoyed the experience of walking the trail and for short periods of time running along the trail, and that was it was just quite liberating. And I'm sitting on the bus thinking, should I take up trail running or something like that as an activity just to get out, go for a run. It's quite fun trying to keep your feet moving quickly over the stones and make sure you don't faceplant. And that's what's really sticking out for me right now, and particularly when you see the porters do it with 20 kilos plus on their back and they fly down the mountain.
Episode 5 of Sports Uncorrupted, the hike to Machu Picchu. Thanks for listening. Let's do this again.